Hello, and thank you for joining me, Yoga with Veronica, at the home of Dennis and Lori, who have so graciously agreed to host this yoga course. So if you're stuck at home or you're locked out of yoga because the studio is closed or the rec center is closed, then welcome. I feel very honored that you've joined me. Today's class is going to be a beginner / gentle flow. Getting started sitting on the edge of a blanket. If you don't have one, you can use your pillow at home or a couch cushion. Make sure you're comfortable. And if you've been sitting for a while in this position, an easy seat, then switch so your other leg is in front. Sitting up tall, dropping the eyelids. Quiet fingers and wrists. Relaxing your shoulders. Softening the face, especially around the corners of the eyes and the jaw. Take a deep in-breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Beautiful. Again, deep in-breath through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Then seal the lips and pull in a deeper in-breath. Push out a longer out-breath. Perhaps initiating your Ujjayi or victorious breath by dragging your breath along the back of the throat on both the in and out breath. A little constriction in the back of the throat, constricting the epiglottis, the flap that opens and closes when you swallow, so that the breath becomes more tactile and auditory. So that maybe your focus stays more with your breath during your practice. Sometimes your Ujjayi breath needs to be more intense. And sometimes during your practice, it can be more subtle, a soft whisper across the back of the throat. Breathing in and out through the nose, allowing your nasal passages to be natural filters, to be a natural humidifier before the air makes its way down into the lungs. A few more deep centering breaths. And then we'll begin movement and time with breath. Keeping your eyes closed. Hands to knees. Lean back a bit. And switch your legs so your other leg is in front. On your next in-breath, blink your eyes open and look up. As you exhale, drop the chin, looking down, feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, chin floats back up. Maybe the bottom teeth touch the top teeth to deepen the stretch in the front neck muscles. Exhale, relax the jaw and bring chin to chest. One more. Meeting with chin to chest. Inhale, sweep your chin towards your right shoulder. As you exhale, drop the chin and swing your chin all the way over to the left. Again, inhale, chin drop, swing the head all the way to the right. Exhale, go left. One more round. Meeting back in the middle, chin to chest. This time as you inhale, look up and open the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades back towards one another. As you exhale, tuck the chin and lean back, stretching the shoulder blades apart. Again, inhale, reaching the chest forward and up. Squeeze, open. Exhale, tuck, round. Reach back. One more. This time as you inhale, reach your arms out and up. Palms touch for a moment overhead. Exhale, right hand to left knee. Inhale, lift the left arm out of the left shoulder. Exhale, lean, sway to the right, keeping your left seat bone down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean, sway to the right. One more. Lateral flexion for the spine. This time as you inhale, reach the left fingertips up. Exhale, left fingertips directly behind you on the floor, or you can place them on a block. As you inhale, tall through your spine. As you exhale, twist a little deeper, looking over the left shoulder. Again, inhale, tall through your spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. One more. On your next in-breath, unwind, reaching arms out to the sides and up, palms touch. Exhale, left hand finds your right knee. Inhale, right arm reaches out of the right shoulder, extend. Then exhale, lateral flexion left. Inhale, center. Exhale again, go left. One more. This time, inhale back to center, reach up. Exhale, right fingertips back behind you. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Again, inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. One more. This time, inhale, unwind, reaching arms out and up, palms touch. Exhale, pressing palms through the heart center. Lean forward and come to hands and knees. If you have tender knees, you can take your cushion or blanket and place your knees on the cushion. If they're not tender, then place your blanket or cushion to the side. Making your way to hands and knees, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly. Chin and tailbone float up. Stretching the core, open the lungs in cow pose. As you exhale, tuck your chin and tailbone. In cat, squeeze your core and stretch the back line. Inhale again in cow. Looking up, maybe the bottom teeth touch top teeth. Exhale, relax the jaw and move into cat pose. Squeeze your core, tuck the chin. One more round each direction. Inhaling up and exhaling down. This time, inhale to a neutral spine. As you exhale, look over the right shoulder and squeeze the right side body as you stretch the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, squeeze left as you stretch the right. 2 more times each direction. Squeezing and simultaneously stretching the side bodies. Try to keep the arms straight. Elbows extended. One more time to the right. Try to look back at your right heel. Big squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, try to look back at your left heel. This time, inhale back to center. Exhale, sit back towards your heels. Then release your forehead down to a block, blanket, the mat, maybe your own double stacked fists or palms, whichever feels most comfortable for your neck and your spine. Arms can be forward. Elbows can be bent. Arms can be along the sides of the bodies, allowing the shoulders to round down. Knees can be together or wide. Your practice, nobody else's. Making sure that you're comfortable. Your practice is accessible. Few deep breaths, breathing into the back body. Try to expand the back ribs as you inhale. Soften those areas as you exhale. On your next in-breath, slowly make your way back up to hands and knees. Stretch your fingers wide, making sure all your knuckles are flat on the mat. As you exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips for downward facing dog. In down dog, press your hips upward. Push your heels downward. If your heels are touching the mat, then I invite you to step your toes back, so that you can feel the stretch in the hamstrings and the calf muscles. If you're feeling too much, you're welcome to bend your knees and push your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head down, make sure it's loose and heavy. On your next in-breath, straighten the legs and come tall onto your toes. As you exhale, bend your knees and slowly step your feet forward into a forward fold, taking as many steps as you need for comfort. In your forward fold, bend your knees and relax your head down. Bottom of the belly should be connected with the top of the thighs, and again, head should be loose, dangling freely. Deepen your in-breath here and keep your eyes open. Next in-breath, palms to shins. Straighten the arms and pull the chest and the spine forward, half lift. As you exhale, refold and soften the knees, head drops. 2 more. Inhale, half lift, torso parallel to the floor. Exhale, release, soften the knees, relax your head. 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale, release. This time, inhale, keep the knees bent, your chin tucked. Tighten your core muscles and slowly roll your spine all the way up to standing. Reaching arms out and up, palms touch. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth, hands heart center. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, press your palms up towards the ceiling, reach. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach back. Open the front ribs up towards the sky. Inhale, center. Exhale, press your palms away from you. Tuck the chin and stretch your shoulder blades apart. Squeeze your core here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Release the fingers. Exhale, bend the elbows and squeeze the space between your shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Relax your toes. Soften your elbows so that you plug your shoulder blades down your back. Take a deep in breath here in chair. As you exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees soft or bent. Relax your head. As you inhale, half lift. As you exhale, refold. Bend the knees, palms to the mat. Inhale, right knee releases, then the left. Exhale, back to child's pose, forehead supported. Stay in your child's pose, or if you need a challenge today, inhale to plank pose. In plank, you can be on the knees or off the knees. If you're on the knees, make sure your knees are behind the hips. If you're on the toes, extend the knees. Pull your belly button up in towards the rib cage. Tighten the glutes a bit. Make sure shoulders are right over the wrists. Little tuck of the chin, back of your head lifted. As you exhale, slowly lower. Elbows are in. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra. Tighten the kneecaps. Lift the chest without using arms. Then exhale, release back down. Inhale, bend the knees. Then pull your belly button off the mat to activate your core. Then straighten the arms so your core and arms work together like a team. Exhaling back to child's pose. Let's inhale up to hands and knees. Stretch fingers wide. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. In down dog, make sure your feet are bicycle seat distance apart. To get spacing between hands and feet, a good distance for your body, a nice rule of thumb, is to inhale to plank for a moment. And then exhale back into your downward facing dog without moving hands or feet. And that'll give you a good stretch for the backs of the legs. Slowly pedal the knees, bending the right knee and pressing the left heel down, then switch. Slowly bending the left knee, pressing the right heel down. One more time each side. Come back to center. Inhale tall onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees and step your feet forward into a forward fold. Relax your head down, soft knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. This time, inhale, bend your knees a lot. Drop your hips back and reach your arms out to the sides. Look forward, then straighten the legs. So your legs do all the work and not your back. As you exhale, knees bend, chair. Inhale, reaching arms out and up. Re-straighten the legs, palms touch overhead for a moment. Then exhale, drop your right arm down to your right side and lean to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, go left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly move through chair pose into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Bend your knees, palms to the mat. Inhale, left knee releases, then the right. Exhale, child's pose. Stay in child's pose, or you can inhale to plank. On or off the knees. If you're on the knees, make sure knees are behind the hips. Shoulders right over wrists. Core is tight. Exhale, slowly lower. Chest hits before the belly. Tops of your feet on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Little tuck of the chin to lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, release. Inhale, knees bend. Core tightens, arms straighten slowly. Exhale, meeting everyone back, child's pose. Inhaling up to hands and knees, stretch fingers wide. Exhale, toes tuck, hips lift, downward facing dog. Pressing hips upward, pushing the heels downward, relaxing your head. Inhale, tall onto the toes. Exhale, bending the knees and stepping forward into a forward fold. Make sure that you've got a generous bend of your knees. Head heavy. As you inhale, half lift. As you exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend, hips drop, arms out, look forward, straighten the legs, coming up slowly. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Inhale, reaching arms out and up, re-straighten the legs, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. Weight shifts into your right foot. Inhale, left knee up for a moment. As you exhale, bend the right knee and step your left foot towards the back of the mat. Both feet flat on the mat, left toes angled a little bit out to the left. For warrior one. Drop your shoulder blades down your back. Pull the belly button up and in. Soft face and jaw, make sure you're not clenching. Top teeth to bottom teeth. Hands can stay right here, or you can inhale them out and up. Again, drawing your shoulder blades down your back, softening the elbows, soften the fingers. Press the ball of your right foot into the mat. Press the left heel into the mat, creating a dynamic tension in the legs. Right quadricep working, back of left leg stretching. Take one more in-breath here in warrior one. As you exhale, open it up to warrior two. Left toes point towards the left. You might have to walk your left foot towards the back of the mat. Arms reach forward and back at shoulder height. Pull your belly button up and in again. Drop your tailbone down. Right fingertips reach forward. Left fingertips reach back. Left shoulder over the left hip. Check in with your right knee. Make sure it's not dipping to the left. Eye of the right knee and right toes tracking straight ahead. For more challenge, walk your right toes towards the top of the mat and bend your right knee more. Couple breaths here, opening the chest, relaxing the neck. Next in-breath, straighten your front right leg. As you exhale, reach forward with the right fingertips, bumping your left hip back. Then drop the right hand down wherever it feels best for you. Lift the left arm up, left palm faces the left side. For triangle. Right hand can be anywhere above or below the knee. Right hand can be on the mat or a block. Again, your practice. Make sure you're comfortable. Try to get your torso over the right thigh. Again, opening the chest. Looking up at your left thumb if your neck says it's okay. Or you can try looking down at your right toes. One more in-breath here in triangle. As you exhale, bend the left elbow and tuck your left forearm behind your lower back, stretching the front of the left shoulder. As you inhale, bend the right knee, tighten your core, and reach your right arm forward, up. Maybe go back if your spine says it's okay for reverse or peaceful warrior. Try not to dump into your lower back. Keep your belly button pulled up and in. Check in with your right knee. Make sure again that it's not dipping to the left. Keep it tracking straight ahead. Looking up if the neck says it's okay, or chin level with the floor, looking straight ahead. Breathing into your right rib cage. Let it expand with your in-breaths. One more deep in-breath here. Exhale down into side angle, right forearm on top of your right thigh. Slowly untangle the left arm and reach it over your left ear for side angle. For less feeling, right hand to right thigh. For more feeling, dip your hips down towards the mat, bend your right knee more, and look up underneath your left arm. Big stretch from left fingers to the outside of the left ankle. Relax your right wrist and fingers. One more deep in and out breath here. Then inhale, left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, circle sweep the left arm back behind you. Pivot the left toes forward. Left hand finds a block or the mat. Left knee finds your blanket or the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm out and up, twist. If you need a more powerful practice today, tuck left toes and lift your left knee off the mat. As long as it doesn't compromise your breath pattern. If your left knee is extended, on your next exhale, slowly release it back down to your blanket or the mat. Take one more deep in breath here. As you exhale, sweep the right arm back behind you and bring your right hand down to a block or the mat on the outside of your right foot. Next in breath, straighten your right knee and pull your right toes up. Stay here, or for less feeling, come up onto the fingertips, soften the knee, or place your hands up on blocks. For more feeling, flex the right ankle a little bit more and bow down over the right leg. Smooth breath pattern. One more in and out breath. Inhale, rebend your right knee, dropping the sole of your right foot. Exhale, slide your right leg back, coming to hands and knees. Deep in breath here, letting the hips reset. Then exhale, child's pose, forehead supported comfortably. Remaining in child's pose, or you can inhale to plank. On or off the knees. Exhale, low plank. Core is tight, elbows are in. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the chin tucked for cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, making your way up through hands and knees with a tight core. Exhale, back to child's pose. Let's inhale back up to hands and knees, stretch fingers wide. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Couple deep breaths here, pressing hips upward, pushing heels downward, head heavy and loose. Next in breath, come tall onto the toes. Exhale, knees bend. Step your feet forward into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend, hips drop, arms out. Look forward. And straighten the legs coming all the way up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Inhale, circle sweep, arms out and up. Re-straighten the legs, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot this time. And I'm going to step back so that I'm still facing you in the camera. And turn around. Weight shifted into your left foot. Inhale, right knee comes up for a moment. As you exhale, bend your left knee and step your right foot back. Other side for warrior one. Make sure belly button is pulled up and in, shoulders are down. Couple deep breaths here. Big bend in the left knee. Big push of your right heel into the mat. Keep your hands at the heart center, or you can inhale, arms out and up. As you exhale, plugging shoulder blades down your back, softening elbows and fingers and wrists. Take one more in-breath here in warrior one. As you exhale, open it up into warrior two. Right toes point more to the right side. Arms reach out of the shoulders, shoulder height, looking forward out over your left fingers. And then check in. Right shoulder over right hip, belly button pulled up and in. Left knee, left toes tracking straight ahead. Left fingertips reaching forward, right fingertips reaching back. For more, you can walk your left toes forward and bend your left knee a little bit more. Remember to keep your shoulders over the hips. Open the chest. Deep breath pattern. Moving into triangle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Exhale, reach forward, bumping your right hip back. Then drop the left hand down. Reach the right arm up, triangle. Remember, left hand can be anywhere above or below the knee. It can be on the mat or on a block. Neck can be rotated upward or downward. Finding comfort and safety in your practice. Torso over the left thigh. Right palm faces the right side, same direction as your face. Take one more in-breath here in triangle. As you exhale, bend your right elbow, right forearm behind your lower back. Inhale, left knee bends, core tightens, left arm reaches forward, and then up and back into reverse or peaceful warrior. Opening the left rib cage up towards the sky. Maybe looking up, or maybe you look straight ahead. Check in with your left knee, make sure it's tracking straight ahead along with the left toes. Maybe lifting the arch of your left foot a little bit. And then avoid dumping into your lower back. Belly button up and in. One more in-breath here. Exhale, side angle, left forearm on top of your left thigh. Inhale, untangle the right arm and reach it over your right ear. Relax the left wrist, fingers. Big reach from right fingertips to the outside of your right ankle. Notice your jaw, make sure you're not clenching teeth. One more in and out breath here. Then inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, start to circle sweep it back behind you. Right toes pivot forward. Right fingertips find your block or mat. Right knee finds your blanket or mat. Left hand outside of left foot. On your next in-breath, try straightening the left leg, flexing the left ankle, toes up. For less feeling, hands on blocks or come up onto the fingertips. More feeling, palms down, bowing down over the left leg. Again, try not to compromise your breath pattern for more feeling. Let your breath guide your practice instead. One more in and out breath. Inhale, rebend the left knee, dropping the foot. Exhale, slide your left leg back, coming to hands and knees. Take a deep in breath here at hands and knees. And then exhale, child's pose, forehead supported. Take a few deep breaths here. On your next in-breath, come up to hands and knees. And face the computer or screen, whatever you're using to watch this video. Extend your legs straight out in front of you and shift a little side to side to feel your seat bones. So if you need a little less feeling, you can sit on the edge of a blanket or a block or a cushion. Flex the ankles so that the toes are up, shoulders back over hips. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. As you exhale, forward fold over the legs, reaching for toes. If toes aren't reachable, then use a strap around the soles of your feet. If you don't have a strap handy or a towel or a belt, then palms up underneath the backs of your legs. Grab on, engage the biceps of your arms to pull your belly, then your chest down without straining your neck. So make sure that you can still look side to side. Try to keep a little bit of extension through your spine as you come down. So try not to hunch around or force your head forward. The neck spine should be in line with the rest of the spine. Drop the eyelids. More focus on your breath. Not worried about reaching your toes. More focus on experiencing the stretch in the calf muscles and the hamstrings, and in your paraspinals that run up and down either side of your spine. Little tuck of the chin to lengthen, again, the back of the neck. Blinking the eyes open. Next in-breath, slowly release the stretch, coming all the way back up. Bend your knees, pulling your feet in towards your body, and then drop your knees out to the sides. Shift a little side to side until you get comfortable. If you bring your heels in closer and allow your knees to drop out, you'll feel more. If you want less feeling, then pull your heels forward. Wherever you're at, inhale tall through your spine. And then as you exhale, with an extended spine, you can try leaning forward if you need more feeling. Hands can be bottoms of feet, ankles, Or fingertips can be back behind you, pushing yourself forward. Little tuck of the chin again to lengthen the spine. Stretching your adductors. Again, nice place to drop the eyelids and focus on your deep breath pattern. The eyes are closed. Blink them open. Bring the shoulders back over the hips, and then slide the heels away from the body. Bring the knees back together. If you're facing the screen on the short side of your mat, then come back onto your mat so you're fully on the mat. Place your hips to the center of the mat. Grab behind the knees. Tuck the chin, tighten your core, and slowly roll down onto your back. Back of your head supported. If it's not comfortable on the mat, then place it on your blanket or cushion. And gently rock side to side, massaging the lower back muscles. Making your way back to center. Hands on top of the knees. Make circles with your knees. Circles moving in the same, or knees moving in the same direction. And this will hopefully massage all the tendons that attach your glutes and your piriformis to your sacrum. Then go the other way. Back to center. Relax the soles of the feet to the mat. Release your arms down, palms down. Tighten your core by pushing your belly button towards your spine. Then as you inhale, push through the heels and lift your hips and then your spine up for bridge pose. There's some modifications you can take in bridge. You can place a block underneath your sacrum for a more restorative pose. Or if you want more intensity, you can try interlacing your fingers and rolling your shoulder blades underneath you. Try not to look side to side. And then observe the belly, rising with your in-breath, dropping with your out-breath. If fingers are interlaced, slowly release them. Take one more in-breath in your bridge, removing your block. Exhale, slowly roll your spine and your hips back down to the mat. Place your feet mat distance apart and allow the knees to come together, hands on the belly, allowing for constructive rest of the lower back here. Take 3 deep breaths here. This position is also a great option for you during your final relaxation if you have any lower back issues and you need to keep a little bit of flexion in your lower back. Or you can place a bolster or pillows or blocks on the backs of your knees during your final relaxation. Keeping your feet wide, inhale, knees open. Exhale, knees drop to the right. And this should create a stretch in your iliotibial tract that runs on the lateral side of your left leg. If you need more feeling here, pick up your right heel and place it on the outside of your left knee, and then relax the knees down. Great stretch for those of us that stand a lot during the day, or you walk a lot, or you're a runner. Try to relax into it, softening glutes, the lower back, the hips. One more deep in and out breath. Tighten your core. Inhale, knees back up. Feet back to mat distance apart, so make sure knees and feet are wide. And then exhale, release your knees to the left, stretching your right IT band. If you need more, left heel outside of right knee. Release the knees down and try to relax the legs. One more in and out breath. Then inhale, core tightens, knees come back to center. Release your feet. Bring the knees into the chest and gently rock side to side. Let's do happy baby next. Ankles flexed, hands grab the insteps of the feet. Knees are bent, start to push your knees out. Keep a little tuck of the chin, back of your head on the mat. Tailbone pressing down to the mat. Maybe adding some movement by gently rocking side to side. Slowly release by bringing the feet together, releasing feet, bringing knees together. Grab your right knee with both hands and extend your left leg long onto the mat. Inhale, squeeze the right knee in towards your chest and rotate the right ankle around a couple circles each direction. Left hand outside of right knee. Bring your right knee across the body, connecting the right toes behind the back of your left leg. Drop your right arm out to the right, palm up, and look right for your supine twist. Again, try to relax the legs, the right shoulder. If the right shoulder is popping up, then support your right shoulder by placing a blanket underneath it or even a block. Not really trying to force the right knee down unless it feels good and unless your right shoulder feels supported. Looking to the right to include the neck spine in your supine twist. Nice place to drop the eyelids and breathe warm and wide across your lower back. Slowly inhale back to center, bringing both the knees into the chest. Squeeze, rocking side to side. Then grab the left knee with both hands and extend your right leg long onto the mat. Inhale, squeeze the left knee, and then rotate the left ankle around a couple circles each direction. Right hand finds the outside of the left knee. Guide your left knee all the way over to the right, connecting left toes to the back of your right leg. Then drop the left arm out, palm up, and look left. Relaxing the shoulders, the right glute, dropping the eyelids. Finding that deep breath pattern that you established at the beginning of your practice again. Next in-breath, slowly making your way back to center. Both knees to chest, gently rocking side to side. Coming back to center. Maybe as you inhale, the chin or the forehead touches your knees, squeeze. And then exhale into your final relaxation. Traditionally, final relaxation is legs long onto the mat, feet mat's distance apart, arms along the sides of the body, palms up. However, that's not accessible to all of us. If it isn't, then bend your knees like we demonstrated earlier, feet wide, knees together. Or soles of feet together, knees out. Or you can lie on your side, especially if you have a cough. Lying on your side can be more comfortable. Another option is to sit up in your final relaxation, on a block or a blanket. Wherever you're at, drop your eyelids. Take a deep in-breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Beautiful. Again, deep in-breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Then seal the lips and let the body breathe itself. Not deepening the in-breath. No longer lengthening the out-breath. Allow the body to naturally settle in. Feet flop open. Kneecaps soften. Easy, full belly. Shoulders down, away from the ears. A small tuck of the chin, just enough so that the back of your neck lengthens. Allow a gap, a space between your top and bottom teeth, and soften the sides of the tongue and the root of the tongue. Smooth out the corners of the eyes and the eyelids. Release the worry across the forehead so that your scalp can be free and loose. Practice simply observing anything that crosses the sensations, resting with awareness. Sounds bouncing off the eardrums. Sensations across the skin, air current, fabric where it touches the skin. And even though the eyelids are dropped or closed, there might be a sense of color behind the eyelids, blotches. Or there might be visions that flicker across the mind. These sensations are born. They come, and then they die, they leave. Temporary. Aware and awake. Feeling and noticing. Breathing, witnessing. Let's slowly release our rest by deepening the in-breath and lengthening the out-breath. Again, deep in-breath. Long out-breath. Reintroduce movements to fingers and toes. To wrists and ankles. Slowly drop the head side to side, waking up the spine. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, reach. Exhale, drop your arms back behind your head. Inhale, stretch your toes forward. Big space between fingers and toes. Exhale, knees to chest. Roll to your most comfortable side. Take a deep in-breath through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. When you're ready, safely press up into a seated position. Let's bring palms to touch of the heart center, taking a deep in-breath. And exhale, lower our chin down to fingertips, offering gratitude for the time you've given back to yourself today. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering. May no harm come to you, may no problems come to you, may no difficulties come to you. May you always meet with success. May you have the wisdom, courage, and understanding to meet and overcome the inevitable difficulties in life. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.